challengers. Two men fight for respect. Each has his reason as they fight for the power. The once and future king, he went down, but not for the count. Now, Iron Mike fights for the return of his throne, because once is not enough. Once is never enough. His challenger searches this land of opportunity. He's got the right name and he's in the right town. But can this buster fight and survive the unthinkable? Taking on Tyson in Rocky Town?
I'll tell you what, I watched him from when he first started. I followed him. Unbelievable. The power he's got.
Tonight, in the fabled Spectrum of Philadelphia, both men will climb those steps. Who will be the first to reach the
Corestates Spectrum here in Philadelphia. And as I indicated before, most fight fans know that this bout was originally scheduled to take place last month in Las Vegas. However, due to the thumb injury to Mike Tyson, it was postponed. Well, our own John Madden covered that subject and others in a wide-ranging interview with Mike Tyson this past Wednesday.
How you doing, and specifically, how's your thumb doing?
It's not too bad. It's okay.
What happened to it, and how'd you do that?
I had broke it in Ohio, but I didn't realize it was really broken. Then I cracked it again in Las Vegas.
Is boxing fun?
I would say so, yeah.
Has it always been fun?
Well, when I was younger, it wasn't too fun. I mean, because of the pressure was heavy. But, you know, as you get older, it gets easier.
How come it gets easier?
I don't know, I guess because you're more mature and you're just more confident. You're not basically thinking about the negative parts of boxing because you already adjusted yourself through your adolescent stages.
Well, how did you feel when you won the championship? I mean, you were so young then to be the heavyweight champion of the world.
It was more of an arrogant feeling. I knew, you know, I was just so confident. I knew I was going to win it. It was really no big issue. You know, when you have a little kid, it's always spoiled. You just knew it was going to happen. He knew his father and mother was going to get it. I know I was going to get that title. I know I was going to be champion.
But at 20 years old, I mean, when you're the heavyweight champion, are you like you're the toughest guy in the whole world?
You have to understand, I'm from an ornery school, from being around Custom Model and coming from Brooklyn, New York. I was ornery. I knew I was going to win that title. I had no other choice but to win that title. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have to deal with going back to the slums and hard times in New York. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to be denied.
Is that what drove you to be what you are, that you didn't want to go back there?
No, I used that as an excuse, but I had more ego than anything, I think.
When were you your best? When were you the best Mike Tyson's ever been?
I like my Mathis Frazier and my Alex Stewart fight. They're my best fights, I thought.
Now, where are you now? Where are you now compared to, you know, if you say that, you know, at a peak, say Alex Stewart, where are you today compared to that?
The inactivity that I had, you know what I mean, would have to take a toll because that, but as of my performance in the gym and how I feel about myself, you know what I mean, I feel great. I feel better than ever. But, you know, I deal with the reality that my 4-year layoff may have something to do, but from my boxing, and from what people have witnessed of me, I feel great. I feel like I haven't missed a beat.
Did you learn anything? Did anything come out of being away? That made you a different person?
I just, you know, I mean, being in a place like that is just, it's a different planet. And people who are normally decent people are no longer decent people in that kind of environment. But you must understand, my experience is just, I just appreciate my life and appreciate dear friends and my family. And we just have to all pray to God that we don't run into a situation like that again, because we're going to have bad times, we'll have good times, nothing lasts forever. But when they do come, you have to stand firm with them and deal with it courageously and brave.
Well, how long will it take you to get back to where you were your best after the 4-year layoff?
I don't know. Sometimes I probably think I'm not at my best now. I may go in the ring with the champ or something and may obliviate him. I don't know. Then somebody may say he's at his best. And I say, God, I didn't feel that way. You never know when you're at your best. At least I don't. You just never know. Just it happens. It comes. Like when you're in the ring, I don't know about football, but you know, sometimes you just don't feel good. And then when the lights are on, bow, you get that snap, that hunger in your stomach, and you're just ready to eat this guy alive.
Where are you now on that road to the championship? I mean,
well, one fight away.
How does this fight look? Buster Mathis Jr.
Well, it looked good for me.
And then how about the next fight?
I'm just, man, I'm truly confident. You know, and it's something ironic because being a Muslim, I no longer, I'm not allowed, within my heart, I don't feel good saying things that I would normally say about these certain individuals. Like you asked me those questions, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you'd ask me, I would have told you what I would have did to these guys and what would have happened to them. But it's a struggle in itself, trying to be humble. It's just a struggle. And I have a lot of accomplishments not to be humble.
Can you be humble and have an ego and want to be the best and do whatever it takes in the ring? I mean, can all those things work together?
Well, I'm doing what God gave me the ability to do. And fight my butt off.
I remember when I first, in New York, I used to watch you all the time when you first turned pro, and it seemed like you were fighting every week. It was probably every couple of weeks or once a month in those days. And you just walk in the room, bam, bam, you'd knock out someone and go out, and I'd say, this guy, I've never seen anything like this guy. It's more fun now than it was then, that part of it wasn't fun?
Yeah, you know, it was something I was just experienced. I wasn't too experienced as an individual intellectually in dealing with that process. I'm more relaxed, I'm more focused. I don't know, see, you're more familiar with football, and I don't know if you're familiar with any football players that you say are quarterback that get better as they get older, they get more disciplined, they're more aware of their tutorousness, they're calm, relaxed, and that's just how I feel. I'm very confident, relaxed, and calm.
Yeah, quarterbacks get that way. Like Steve Young of the 49ers was that way. When as he got older, they were always telling him to be more relaxed and calm. And he is more relaxed and calm, he's a better quarterback. A lot of athletes told me it's hard for them to be relaxed and calm. So when do you think you'll be champion again?
When I fight for the title? I'm not going to be denied, man.
And the man behind that closed door, Mike Tyson, well, John Madden and other fight fans are well aware that he is a young man who hits with bad intentions.
Wake up, the lion! He's alive!
Well, tremendous electricity inside the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Let's talk about the tale of the tape. Mathis, 25 years old, Tyson at 29. Both about the same size. Tyson has not fought a heavyweight this small in a long time. In fact, only one previous meeting. You see the weight advantage for Mathis Jr., the reach for Buster Mathis Jr., but the power is not there. The power belongs to Mike.
Here we go with our main event of the evening, a heavyweight special attraction scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, entering the ring wearing gold trunks with black trim and hailing from Grand Rapids, Michigan. He weighed in at 224 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with 20 wins, no losses, 2 no contests, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He is representing the long-time fighting family tradition. Please welcome the IBF #4 heavyweight contender and the current USBA heavyweight champion, introducing the undefeated Buster Mathis Jr. red corner, really needing no introduction the world over. Entering the ring wearing his traditional black trunks and fighting out of Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 219 pounds with a record of 42 wins, only 1 defeat, with 36 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is the youngest ever to win a heavyweight title and the last unified in the ring by beating the champions of the WBC, WBA, and IBF. Currently ranked the #1 contender and continuing his quest to regain his titles, please welcome the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the one, the only, MIke Tyson. Once again, a referee in charge, Frank Cappuccino.
Good evening, gentlemen. You were both given your instructions. Protect your side at all times. Touch gloves.
Well, for Buster Mathis Jr., his father, the one-time heavyweight contender, Buster Mathis Sr., who died of a heart attack 3 months ago, gave his son, Sean O'Grady, a word of advice about intimidation.
Yeah, he said, even if you can't be a champ, you can make a lot of money. This business isn't always about hitting or getting hit. Get in there, box, and move. Walk around a fighter like Mike Tyson. Don't be intimidated.
And here we go, and Mathis just falling down, not being struck by Tyson, who himself missed on a left uppercut to begin things here.
He ran right at Mike Tyson, much like Peter Mcneely did, which he thought was interesting. Said Mike didn't handle pressure too well. Well, this is interesting because that's like the lamb walking to the slaughter. He ran to the slaughter.
Well, he was surprised that Peter Mcneely was able to back up on Mike Tyson, and that's what he's trying to do. Put him back on his heels. A fighter doesn't have as much power backing up.
Oh, and another missed uppercut by Mike Tyson. One of the things that the strategy involved with Buster Mathis Jr. tonight, be defensive, and again, Tyson continues to miss, and missing again, and missing again.
And Mathis lands. It takes more out of a fighter to swing and miss than to swing and hit.
Yeah, his own body would have to stop the punch as opposed to the other body stopping it for him. And he said he was a good slipper. So far, he's lived up to it.
Mike was a bit wild in the Peter Mcneely fight back in August. Nothing much in terms of evaluation gained there. They think tonight there will be an evaluation.
But you know, in those punches of that Peter Mcneely fight, he missed many times like he's done the first part of this round.
Well, by pinning Tyson against the ropes, he almost guarantees he'll last the round, especially with those 224 pounds. Tyson connects right there, and Mathis comes back with the right uppercut.
Mathis is trying to stay so close that Mike can't wind up with any of those big bombs and hit him. So far, it's worked.
Do you like the strategy?
So far, it's not bad. Jumping in, jumping out, pressing Mike, staying inside. We'll see what happens when he gets hit, though.
Body punches. There's a shot by Mike Tyson with the left.
Well, Buster said, I have to get his respect early, so I'm going to go in with a barrage in the early part of this fight, and I think he has done that. And he has done a nice job of slipping on the inside, Buster has.
He said that was the most underrated part of his game, the slipping.
Yes. I have seen him in fights before where he wasn't slipping, where he did get hit. But tonight he's doing a good job slipping.
Tyson missing again with the left uppercut.
Tyson really trying to swing from the third row.
Step back, Buster. Just briefly a moment ago, Mike switched to southpaw and threw like a right jab, which I thought was interesting.
Well, it's not too hard right now to discern the early strategy by Buster Mathis.
Oh, yeah, smother the power, get inside of it. What you can't do with a fighter like Mike Tyson, his hooks are too big. You can't go away from him. All he does is extend his hooks. Yeah.
We have Bobby Chaz and Sean O'Grady and James Brown, Kevin Harlan ringside at Philadelphia Spectrum. We are through with round one, and Buster Mathis has lasted.
Mike Tyson is not sharp. Look at all these misses from him on the inside. Buster Mathis, there is a miss. Strike one, strike two. Buster Mathis doing a good job of rolling on that big belly that he has to try to avoid punches.
Here comes Tyson now, connecting with the left jab and coming with the right, and again, he is crowded by Mathis.
You notice that Mike this time, instead of coming out throwing hooks, which Buster can get under, came out jabbing, setting up the jab. Even a short man can be effective with the jab.
Mathis picked off some of Tyson's shots with his glove and made and missed with this movement. That slipping we talked about before. And again, Tyson coming and missing again with the left hook.
But swinging with a lot of power. Swinging and missing, Mike Tyson. Says that he is physically stronger now. Oh, low blow from Buster Mathis. Mathis had to do something to take away that barrage from Mike Tyson. He didn't want to be intimidated.
Bobby Ches, what about the size, the height of Mathis and Tyson going up against a guy almost shorter?
Well, you know, that's a funny thing, because I used to tell people, listen, if I ever go up to heavyweight and I fought Mike, I'd get underneath Mike. He'd have to punch down at me, which is something he's not only not used to, but not as good at. And you're going to see some quick combinations by Mathis.
There's the combination right there, and that's exactly what Mathis is doing.
There is no quit in Buster Mathis. Game young man, and he's taking it to Mike Tyson. Tyson's the one trying to hold on.
No one thought that Buster Mathis Jr. would last through round one. He has done that, and he is halfway through round two.
You know, as we spoke about before, the jury's still out until he fights the top contender. Well, some of his detractors may say, wow, Buster Mathis manhandled him at points. Mike isn't the Mike of old.
Tyson misses again with the left.
From the southpaw stand.
And he comes with the right.
And Mathis comes back. Game kid. Buster Mathis loves the uppercuts. There is his best punch. Watch on the inside. You turn your palm in and throw that uppercut. Both of them trading them.
Counter punch. There's a body blow thrown with the heavy right by Mike Tyson.
Mathis says he has more power in the right hand than the left. His style is moving his head, slipping inside, fast hands with sharp punches.
See, this is one thing bigger, taller fighters can't do to Mike. Can't get under the ground. That was the right shot to the thigh.
On the hip bone. If you can hit your opponent on the hip bone and get away with it, he won't be able to walk as well. He'll notice that tomorrow.
He can wait till tomorrow. He has to last tonight.
Oh, he'll feel every punch tomorrow.
Oh, and there is a nice right uppercut. And then Tyson counters himself. Now it's changing bone.
Mike is still missing a lot of big shots. Big, clean shots that the big, tall guys don't get out of the way of. The little man seems to be able to.
Tyson again missing with the left.
Underneath.
Go to the third round. Non-stop action in this battle between two big heavyweights. And surprised that Buster Mathis Jr. has lasted into the third round against Mike Tyson.
I think he's got Mike a little mad now. Mike seems to have a little bit different attitude. He's got to work him behind the jab. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mike Tyson's to step back and jab.
Yeah, they're telling him between rounds. Jay Bright saying 5, 6, 7 punch combinations behind the jab. Whoa.
Tyson missing twice with the right. Oh, Mathis felt that right there, and again he plows into Tyson in the ropes.
Tyson said, no matter what happens tonight, trust me, I'm going to give you something special. Stop punching. He's giving Buster Mathis a lot special.
Mathis has been crowded. Mathis has been slipping punches. Mathis has been ducking. And it's caused Tyson to miss numerous times on big, wild shots.
Well, they're very happy in the corner of Buster Mathis. They know that Mike Tyson has 27 KOs in the first 3 rounds. So you have to get past those first 3. Joey Ferriello in his corner. Frank Cappuccino separating the two. They're staying close.
Down low once again with the right uppercut goes Buster Mathis.
This is going to turn into a little bit of a wall. Duck, 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 come inside, hold on. Duck, 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 throw some punches, hold on. It's going to become a little bit of a waltz now.
Now this is the first time that Tyson has had Mathis up against the ropes. Body punches, and Mathis trying to fight his way out of it.
Oh, you can hear him too.
And a miss by Tyson.
Mike's loading up a little too much. Buster can see some of them coming. He's getting out of the way of most of them.
All right, break. Come on. Get off it, man. Listen, when I say break, I want you both to break.
Frank Cappuccino.
Oh, Tyson caught with the right uppercut right there.
See what Mike's doing? He's stepping now. He's coming in and stepping off and firing the uppercut, waiting for Buster to Douglas, Buster Mathis to duck and come up with the shots.
Let's see again by ducking.
Yeah, trying to get the angle is Tyson. Use that right-footed pivot, swing around on your opponent's side, and then crush.
Oh, he got a right uppercut, another right uppercut, and down goes Mathis.
See, he stepped back and did it again. Stepped off and around and ripped that uppercut to where Mathis was ducking right into it.
9, 10.
He didn't beat the count.
A devastating right uppercut, 2 of them by Mike Tyson, and he is knocked down Buster Mathis Jr. Well, no one thought that Buster Mathis Jr. would last 1 round. No one thought he would last 2 rounds. And almost no one gave him a chance to get into the 3rd, but that's what he did. Somewhat of a surprise here in Philadelphia, but Mike Tyson wins again. And we will be back with replays and interviews coming up after this, as Mike Tyson wins by TKO at 2:32 of the 3rd round. Right now, for a decision on the Mathis-Tyson bout, let's go to our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a time of 2 minutes, 32 seconds in round number 3. Our referee in charge, Frank Cappuccino, reaches the count of 10. The winner by way of knockout, Mike Tyson.
All right, right now, let's go inside the ring, a very crowded ring. Bobby Chez is standing by with Mike Tyson.
Mike, did you expect him to come straight at you the way he did? Did you expect him to try and crowd you and walk into your power?
I expect him to do many things. I expect him to move around, run because he's able to do that, and I expect him to smother me because he's been very successful. But I'm very familiar with his style of fighting. I was raised, and I'm the best at that style of fighting. I knew every move he was making. That's how come when I did a couple of particular moves, he was stunned. He didn't expect them.
We're going to lead you into a replay here. I want you to call it for us when you see it. We're going to put it up here on the monitor in a couple of seconds. Be a replay of the knockout.
As you know, I made the move and I caught him, and I tried to catch him again, then I caught him off top of the head again. Then there's another one, just glanced and really didn't hit him as hard as I anticipated to hit him. But I knew those punches would probably knock him out or hurt him severely because he didn't see the punches coming.
You promised the people here in Philly something they wouldn't forget. I'm sure they didn't forget it. They gave you a great greeting when you came in. They received you very warmly. What's next? Is it Frank Bruno in March?
Well, all praise be to Allah. I bear witness there's only one God, and Muhammad the Prophet, peace and blessings upon him, is his only prophet. And I'm just looking forward to doing well. I don't care who it is. I'm looking forward to fighting anybody. And I don't know about my outcome today, but you know me, I'm looking forward to fight for the title. I'm willing to fight any man. I'm not afraid of anyone. I believe I'm the best fighter in the world. And I like to say I love Monica, I love Gina, I love our little baby Raina and Mikey. Mwah.
All right, Mike. Family. I've been saying for 3 years the best heavyweight is finally back on the scene. God bless you. Good luck, pal. Don, what is next, Don?
Well, he said he would fight anybody. Right now, we got Frank Bruno lined up for March 16th. We'll have a formal announcement tomorrow morning at around 10:30, and is on. He's going for the title now. He's undertaking the hard road to glory, to the undisputed championship of the world. And you've seen him tonight. It was good work for him, Bobby. The guy was smothering him, but the moves was fantastic.
Don, thanks again for a great promotion. We're going to go back to Kevin at ringside.